There's a few exercises I do with my students fairly regularly, and recently a few have been asking for daily exercises that they can go through to help improve their playing. So I thought I'd put together this video to show them and everyone else a daily exercise routine that will really help improve your lead playing and your rhythm playing. The exercises we're going to cover today will really help your coordination between your right and left hands, as well as your timing of your playing, and also, and quite importantly, for lead playing, your finger independence, so you're able to move more fluidly through solos and riffs. So the first exercise we're going to look at today is actually just the major scale. We're going to start on the F sharp position, which is the 2nd fret of the E string. We're going to go up 1 octave of the scale and back down again, but we're not going to repeat the highest note. Then once we've come back down to the F sharp again, we're going to move across 1 fret to G and do it all again. Then again, once we've done the G major, we will move up again to G sharp major and do it all again. We'll do this all the way up to the 12th fret, so you can see how we move through the scale. All of the exercises we cover today will be on a downloadable PDF as well, so you're able to read them and go through them at your own pace afterwards. But I'll briefly just go through the major scale shape so you can see what we'll be doing in each position. The difference will be we'll be transposing up 1 fret each time we move. So the major scale shape will start on the 2nd finger on the E string, then the 4th finger, then we'll move to the A string and we'll do the 1st finger, the 2nd finger and the 4th finger, then we'll move to the D string, we'll do the 1st finger, the 3rd finger and the 4th finger, and as I said, we'll then come back down. That's the major scale shape. One thing to bear in mind as I'm doing this, I'm also palm muting with my right hand. The reason I do that is, first of all, we're controlling any of the other strings so that they don't ring out, but we're also having a nice dampened sound so we can move quickly and stop the note as we move on to the next note. As well as palm muting, I'm also going to be alternate picking with my right hand. In other words, we're going to be going down, up, with the direction of our pluck each time. This alternate picking will allow us to go at twice the speed than if we were just plucking downwards, because we'd have to bring the pluck back up and then down again. Whereas alternate picking, we can go much faster. Now, we're not going to go too fast first of all. I'm just going to run through it at a steady speed. But once you're happy with this exercise, try increasing the speed just a little bit at a time. It is worth practicing to a metronome. This will also help train your sense of timing, especially if you're doing this each day. You're going to have a good sense of timing. I'll be doing this exercise with a metronome set at 120 beats per minute. So that was just at 120 beats per minute. But like I say, when you are comfortable with this, do increase the tempo and start doing it faster, as part of the reason for this exercise is to increase our speed with our solos, making sure our fingers are always moving accurately, especially with our timing of our right and left hands together. So we're plucking our note and we're having our finger ready on that note with our left hand so that the timing works and we're not hearing a muted note and then getting our finger in place. So that's our first exercise for today. The next exercise I'm going to go on to is actually a set of 4 exercises. We're going to start off very simple with this. We're going to be using 1 finger per fret. We'll place our first finger on the 5th fret, place our second finger on the 6th fret, our third finger on the 7th fret, and our 4th finger on the 8th fret. And we're going to be going up in that order. And again, when we get to the top, we'll stop and come back down. This is what I mean by that. Again, once done that pattern, we can move it up a semitone and do the whole thing again. Again, I'm palm muting and using alternate picking with my right hand, and my fingers are all moving independently. That particular one is a very simple one, but the next 3 are now going to jumble up the order of the fingers we use for that, and this is what's really going to help us with our solos and making sure we can move at speed through these solos, because we're really working on the movement of our fingers in different orders now, which is exactly what you would do when you're doing a solo. You're never going to be using the same finger pattern throughout the entire solo, or at least it's very unlikely. So our second exercise in this set of exercises is going to be going 1, 3, 2, 4 this time. So you can see the order of our fingers has changed now. 1, 3, 2, 4. And again, we're going to be going up, and then we need to reverse it and come back down. Now that's the tricky part. I'll show you again. Going up works quite nicely. Now coming back down, we do need to reverse the order. At first, this takes a little thinking about, but once you're comfortable doing it again, you'll go up and down without pausing. Again, going up and down, and then moving across one semitone and doing the whole thing again, working your way up the fretboard is a good exercise to do for this. It really does, again, help train these fingers to move independently. Again, do use your metronome while doing this. Start off roughly 120 beats per minute. Once you're comfortable with that, start increasing the tempo again. This will really help train your sense of timing when doing these exercises. The third exercise within these set of exercises, with this time we're going to be going 1, 4, 2, 3. So there's our finger pattern this time. Again, we'll go up and down. And now for our fourth exercise, the final one of this set of patterns, we're going to be going 1, 2, 4, 3 this time. Again, up and down, reversing it as we come down again. Again, you might need to think about that first, get your fingers in order, and then try it. And there we have it. Try all 4 of those exercises, one after the other. Again, run up and down, and then move up a semitone and do them again, and keep doing that. Keep using a metronome with these. Really is going to help your sense of timing. And again, as you get comfortable, start to increase the speed slightly. It's going to help the finger independence. It's going to help our coordination of our right and left hands. It's going to help our alternate picking on our right hand and the speed overall, especially as we start to increase the tempo of these exercises. It's going to help our solos become much faster and more fluent and more comfortable to do as well for us. The final exercise we're going to look at today is going to be a rhythmic exercise. So we're just going to mute all of our strings, or you could do this with any chord and it would work absolutely fine. But I'm going to mute them for this exercise, and we're going to be doing 16ths with our right hand. In other words, we're going to be doing 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A. Quarter notes or 16ths. And again, the direction of our strum will alternate down, up, down, up. And what we're going to do is we're going to add an accent in different places as we go through this exercise. First of all, we'll have the accent on the main numbered beats throughout the bar. So it would be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Then we'll move the accent to the E of each beat. Okay, then we're going to move that to the and of each beat. And finally, we'll move the accent to the A of each beat. So you can see how the accent changes on each one. Again, we can put these together. So we'd start off with the accent on beat 1 for the first bar, then the E for the second bar, then the and for the third bar, and then the A for the fourth bar. Again, moving them really helps get fluent and comfortable with where we're placing the accent within the bar and allows us to move it in different places as well. Again, using a metronome is really going to help our sense of timing, especially when we start increasing the speed of our tempo. That really will help us keep an accurate sense of timing despite higher speeds. All of these exercises are not something you would do over and over again, and that's all, but they are all designed to supplement our practice. Perhaps start off with all of these exercises straight away. Once you become fluent with them, this will only take you a few minutes. It won't take very long at all. And then play some songs you enjoy. You do need to balance the technical side with the enjoyable side of music, as the only reason any of us learn music is because we enjoy it in the first place. But to progress in our instrument, we really need to push ourselves in the technical side as well. And that's when we become really good and we really see a difference in our playing. So like I say, use these in your practice each day. We hope this helps you improving some of your lead techniques and your rhythm techniques. If you have found value in this video, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons, as it really helps out the channel and helps us to continue making more content to help you learn music. I'm Stephen from the Murphy School of Music. Keep up the practice and we'll see you soon.